Hi, my name is Ed. Today we're going to be cleaning out the K&N air filter. I'm going to show you how to do it properly. I'm doing it on my Nissan Frontier, but the concept is going to apply to no matter which vehicle you do. The steps of getting the filter out will be particular to the Frontier and Pathfinders and things that use this particular engine and intake. But the actual cleaning of the filter will apply to any vehicle. Let's get going. Okay, so this is what you need to clean out your K&N filter. You need one of these kits. It's a cleaning kit. It comes with the air filter cleaner and comes with the oil. For many years, what I did is I just used a little bit of Dawn dish soap for the cleaner, and then I bought the oil separately. But we're going to try this kit out, and I don't know, whatever works for you. I kind of like the idea of this kit. It's a little more expensive. If you want to save yourself some money, just get a little bit of Dawn dish soap and a spray bottle instead of using this cleaner. You still need the filter oil though. All right, so this is a 2018 Nissan Frontier. This is going to be the same for anything with this particular 4.0 V6 engine. So it's the same as the Nissan Pathfinder to get the filter out. The concept of cleaning the filter is the same no matter what kind of vehicle you got. This one, we got the two clips here, and then from there we just gotta lift this up and kind of get this out of the way. And you can see the filter right there. Let's see how dirty it's probably been 2 years since I've done this. This is a dirty filter. Dang. All the oil's gone too. I should have probably done this a long time ago. This is why you run an air filter. All these bugs and crap would have been sucked into the engine. Alright, so we got the K&N cleaner. Power clean. Let's see how power clean it is. We just got to spray the dirty side. We don't have to spray the clean side. With how dirty this is, I may have to do this twice. Okay, so it is saturated with the cleaning stuff. So now all we gotta do is get a hose and spray it from the back side. That'll push all the dirt back out. And then from there we can kind of rinse off the edges and then go back to the back outside again. So now that it is completely washed out and it is fairly clean, not perfect, cleaner than what it was anyway, we're gonna kind of whip it around, get a lot of the water off, and it's gonna be the crappy part. We're gonna have to sit this out in the sun for it to dry, and it may take an hour for it to dry, it may take 3 hours for it to dry, I don't know. I think as long as the sun is out, it should dry fairly quick, maybe an hour, probably be good. Alright, so I got the filter. I just put it on the back of the truck because it's getting direct sun. We're going to let this side dry. Maybe give it 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever it takes for it to dry. We'll flip it around and we'll probably give it another 30 minutes. So that's the plan. We want this completely dry before you run your vehicle, or before you even put it in your vehicle, because once it's in your vehicle it's going to take forever to dry. While we're waiting for it to dry and we got the hose out, we need to make use of that hose. So we're going to use some Chemical Guys wheel and tire cleaner, and we're going to spray off the front wheels while we got the hose. So we'll see how well this stuff works. We'll see if this does anything. Okay, I successfully made the wheel look pink. Let's do this side. This side looks pink as well. So let's rinse it off and see if it worked. I don't know what happened. When I was young, I used to keep my cars immaculate. And now that I'm older, I'm 40, in my 40s. like, it's almost like I don't really give a shit about how well the car looks. I don't really care about what other people think. Kind of weird. Nope. Still baked on brake dust. I don't know why, but wheel and tire cleaner never seems to work for me. I mean, a lot of them claim like you don't have to scrub it or whatnot. I think that's all bullshit. So like, what's the point of this wheel and tire cleaner if I can just like scrub the wheel to get it clean? Why do I need this cleaner? Because it's not doing anything for me. Anyway, back to the air filter. So this is what you need to know is what direction this air filter, the air is flowing through. It's usually pretty obvious. But this side right here is going to be the side facing the MAF sensor, the intake, throttle body, and this is the side basically coming from the outside air, or wherever the air is coming from. So the air is going through this way, coming out that way. So we only oil this side. We don't put any oil on this side. So we're going to oil this side, and that's going to help catch everything that's coming through in the air. Also kind of lubricates it and makes this filter last. K&N oil filter stuff. So we're just going to start from the top, and then we're going to work our way down. And then I generally like to let this sit out a little bit before I put it back in the car, usually. That should be it. That's good. You don't want to totally saturate this thing in oil. You just want to get a nice, even coating on there. So let's go ahead and put this back in the truck in a few minutes once I let this set out. So as it's kind of soaking in there, I just take my oily rag. When I have around, I just wipe off the excess oil. Don't know if you need to do that step, but I don't know. I like to do it. All right, I got the filter. Let's get it back in. We can get this video done with. Goes in the exact same way we took it out. Lift this up and slide this back in. Okay, now it's back in. We're going to slide these bottom pins back into place. There we go. Once it's in there, push it back down. And we can put these latches back on. That's it. We're done. Yay. All right. Thank you for watching. Aloha. Peace out. Catch you in the next video. Maybe.